What is going on, everyone? In tonight's video we are going to do a walk around of the XC60 at night. This is going to be another low light test of this camera that I got, and it's been a while since I've done a video on the overall condition of the car, but this is a 2019 XC60 T6R design, and I will go ahead and turn on the light show. Now, I mean, it is a 2019. Back in 2019, I think the Volvos do go ahead and put out some extreme lighting, in my opinion. Really nice, nicely done LED lighting and design. However, I think in the year 2021, with all the 2022 models coming out, I think the Volvo is getting a little bit dated in terms of design, but at the same time, I think it still stays, in a way, very classy. So as I move further back, I turn on the car, and there are your signature Thor's hammer LED daytime running lights. I'll go ahead and lower the exposure so you can see. Maybe lower the shutter speed. Right there. Those are the Thor's hammer. Very nice. Very nicely done. Alright, exposure. And shutter speed. Fixed. And we're going to continue walking around, just taking a look at these hammers, or these DRLs. It's very nice, very cohesive in design, very smooth, elegant, and still in the year 2021 very nice and classy. However, we all know that Volvos have been doing these designs for quite some time, but why fix something that's not broken? Now, moving along, we have the lighting right here, which is like your courtesy lighting. And I think Volvo from way back, they've done these signature LED lighting very, very well. And even to this day, like I said before, very nicely implemented on all of their cars. And there are your license plate lighting, and a closer look at the LED tails. Looks great. And the courtesy lighting, see if I can pick it up. It lights up everything pretty well, as you can see from the ground. Lights up very nicely. And since we didn't turn or open the door, the car turned off automatically. And there you have it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of do a interior light show as well. But speaking of which, I don't think the interior lighting for the XC60 is, in my opinion, not much to write home about. But let's head back in, adjust my positioning, and then we'll have you guys decide. But as of right now, there are LEDs all around, come standard, within the XC60 lineup. However, the most disappointing thing is, if you're not going inscription for the year 2019, you're not going to go ahead and get the ambient color changing lights. So only lighting you're going to get within the XC60 is white. Now as you start the vehicle, well, before we start the vehicle, here's a quick look at everything that's lit up in terms of button configurations. And I'm going to go ahead and touch up on the ISO just to make sure. Sorry about that. Alright, so this should be good. I don't want it to be too grainy, but let's go ahead and start up the car for a little bit. And as we turn everything on, you see the digital dash turn on, the portrait mode, senses navigation unit, head unit turns on. You got all those white LEDs along your window controls, memory settings, memory seats, unlock, lock, and right there is your digital dash, hazards, etc., climate control. Once you open this, is there lighting here? Not much, just your wireless charger, aftermarket wireless charger, green, showing green, that's working. And then right in the center console are your lit up e-brake, drive mode, start, select. And right here along the edge, along the door side, passenger door side, you see memory seating 1, 2, unlock. You got your window switches here. You got LED lighting in the glove box, dampened and felt lined. Moving along here, let's go ahead and take a look at the vanity mirrors, which is also LED. Alright. And then right there, these are LED as well. And you see this one right in the middle, right there. That's your ambient lighting, which is supposed to kind of shine down and light up the center console. In which it does, right? It's not too bright. However, it's only white. Now I thought that we were gonna get color changing LEDs right here for that one LED, but based on my research and everything, for the 2019s anyway, you're only gonna get color changing LEDs if you go full inscription package. Now in order to do so, I think you go settings, I think you go to my car, lighting, interior lighting, and there is supposed to be for this interior mood light intensity, we did the highest, which is high. Ambient light intensity, high. But there's also interior mood lighting, I think. If you have full inscription, you get like separate, like I think red, maybe even pink, purple, don't quote me, but my point is you get color changing LEDs, but not for this. So it's kind of disappointing in terms of that, but I mean, it's still nice. All right, and in the back, there's not much going on. It's basically just this. And then all the way in the back, nothing as well. In terms of footwell lighting, there's a little bit of footwell lighting. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn it on. Alright, so once the car starts, I will go ahead and turn down the AC. Once the car starts, there you go. And then in terms of interior lighting, this is your footwell lighting right there. And your footwell lighting in the passenger side, if you could focus. And then, no footwell lighting in the back. Your heated seats in the rear. I think that's about it. So, like I said, not much going on in the interior of a Volvo. It is still classy, still comfortable, but interior lighting game, I think it has a lot to catch up on. And even with the 2022 models, as I was saying, I'm not sure what type of direction Volvo is headed towards, but it is, I don't think it's, I don't know, I think they need to revamp everything in terms of just design. I think it's dated, but like I said, if it works for them and people are buying it, then why change it up, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the hazards. And once you turn on the lights, there you have it. That's the dash. Alright, that's your interior. I'm gonna turn on the rear. Now the stock LEDs that come with the car is very bright, as you can tell. It lights up the whole rear without any problems. I just wish there was more footwell lighting in the rear. In the back, there's really white LEDs in terms of the unlock, lock, and your window switches. And I will go ahead and just pop the trunk, the hatch, and give you guys a look. Alright, here it is. You got LEDs on each side. Still very bright. It lights up the whole hatch, so you don't have to kind of guess at what you're trying to reach for. Gives your cargo a lot of lighting. And then up there, you got your lock and automatic hatch. Alright. But overall, I think the outside of the Volvo has really nice lighting. Just the interior needs a little bit of a revamp or catching up compared to its competitors. But as you can tell from the hazards, if you turn it on, not only is it bright white, but it's also yellow, as you can see. Alright, so we're gonna move forward. And on top of that, finally, I guess, we're gonna talk about the fog lights. And these are LED as well. And when you turn the steering wheel, it basically acts as cornering lights as well. So they work great. Overall, the lighting system, very bright output. Hazards right there. I think that's about it. Alright, we'll go ahead and just get back inside. Give you guys a look at the interior again. And then I think that's about it, guys. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section down below. But overall, give you a nice driver's side view. You can dim the lights as well. So here it is. This is the highest. You can basically just dim the light. And that is about it. Alright, so until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.